Hi guys, Doug here again from Newswire.net. Let's talk a little bit about local SEO. Now I know a lot of you are doing articles for local companies and trying to get a little love for your local clients with Newswire articles. So let's talk about just a couple of little things that you can do in addition to the regular SEO practices that will help you out with your local companies. First of all is you need to pick the correct category. Now, news and press releases show up in Google News, but those are not really effective categories a lot of times for local companies. So if you really do have news and you really do have a press release, go ahead and use them. But we have other categories that get picked up by other syndication partners that sometimes are much more effective for local companies especially. So I'll take you through and show you how to pick local categories. The next thing is by using address and phone tags. Now those things are really important, especially if they correspond exactly with your Google Plus profiles for those little companies. So let's log in and see exactly what we're talking about and how to do it. Alright, so we're going to work on an article that's already up. So we'll go to our article management tab up here, and let's pick this little article here to work on. Alright, so the first thing that we can talk about again is categories. So categories is over on this side, and we go from category, news release and press release, and then if we go down we see literally 200 different categories that we can put these things in, including a local category that has you listed by state and city. Now if you are working on somebody and you think that the city is big enough that somebody might pick you up by that specific category, just drop me an email and I'll add your city to the state that you're working on. But for now, let's just say that we're working on a state rather than a city, and we're going to pick Utah for this little company. The next thing we talked about was address tags. So to address that, first of all, let's save this and let's look at what our article looks like right now. So let's preview it. Alright, and this is what we look like at this point in time. Let's go back and work on this address and phone number field, and our goal is that it'll look the exact same to our users, to our readers, but it'll look a lot different to hopefully to the search engine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down the body of the text here till we find where we put in our address and our phone number. We're going to go to HTML, and I'm not trying to teach you guys how to be HTML mavens, but this is really simple. So we go down here and we find where our address starts, and we're simply going to put in the HTML tag for address, and then at the end of the address we have to put the end tag here, so it's just this way. Same with our phone here. We're going to just start it out and put a phone tag in, and after the phone number, and we're just going to put the end tag in. Now that's not a lot and it's not very difficult, but it'll make a big difference. If you have any questions about exactly what those tags were, you can look them up on the internet. Just look up for address tag and phone tag, or you can email me and I'll send you a little document with it. But whatever, it's pretty easy. Just remember to put them in. So let's save it. Let's preview it, and hopefully it'll look exactly the same. And it does. We didn't mess anything up too badly there. So that's about as simple as it is, and you're going to get a lot more love out of your local by putting those address and phone tags in. Again, if you have any questions about that, drop me an email, or just look again and we'll see if we can't make a video that answers your questions more specifically. Thanks.